This is going to be my PlayStation 4 hard drive upgrade video. We're going to be putting this 480 gigabyte Corsair 4's GT SSD. I'm only losing 20 gigs of storage, but load times, from what I've heard, are about 50% faster on some games. So we're going to go ahead and launch Ghosts and press start at the same time. Now this is coming from an HDD, the stock 5,400 RPM drive that comes with your PlayStation 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a local match, and we're going to see just how long that takes. Okay, so local play, join game, reading HDD, and we're not changing the map. This is the map that it comes with by default. So continue, start match. Let's see how long this takes. We're at 50 seconds. I think at about 50 seconds it started the little thing at the bottom there. So we'll see how long this takes. Okay, so about 1 minute and 39 seconds to get into the game. So, and then you saw what time the map started actually loading. So now let's go ahead and close this game out. Options, close application. Okay, and then we're going to launch Battlefield 4. Okay, so 1 minute and 39 seconds, remember that number? Reset, and then start. And I'm pressing the buttons, and I'm trying to get into the game as quick as possible. Okay, it's about 47 seconds. It did the test range. Alright, so about 1 minute and 2 seconds took us that screen. 1 minute and 4 seconds, we're into the game. And we can do whatever we want to do. So that was 1 minute and 4 seconds. I'm not going to count the extra seconds. Now we're going to switch over to the SSD and see how quick that is. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the hard drive that's in the PlayStation 4 and we're going to replace it with this super fast SSD instead of a really slow hard drive. So like when you're flipping through the dashboard or you're booting up the console or if you're doing anything related to like loading from the hard drive, this will be very fast. So this just slides back like that. And then it comes off, and there's one little screw right here. It's got like X, O, triangle, square. You just stick your screwdriver in there. One little screw, be careful. I'm going to stick it right there. And then this lifts up, swings out, something. Oh, this whole thing just slides out like such. And then all you got to do is take these screws off. Alright, and before you do this, you'll want to make note that the bigger one's right here and the smaller one's right here. And this is facing straight up. So we just take this and we match the prongs. That matches correctly, so we'll slide this one out, put this one in, and you'll simply just put the screws in there. Alright, so we've got our sexy looking drive. It's beautiful. And we'll just slide it in like we took it out. And look at that. Fits in there nice and perfect. We'll just put this one little screw back on here. And then you take this. Somehow. Oh, okay. So what I recommend doing is getting this side right here and then that going like that. Yeah, it's flush. There we go. Now let's start it up and get it working. Alright, when we first turn it on, it's not going to work. You're going to need to get a flash drive. Wherever I put mine at, I don't know. You're going to have to get a little flash drive that will hold like a 300 and... I would have at least 512 megabytes on your flash drive. And you'll need to create a folder called, or format it FAT32, create a folder called PS4, and then create another folder called update, and then just simply drag and drop the PS4 update.pup or whatever onto the flash drive. So we're going to plug it into the side of our thing here. It's probably going to want us to hook up a cable to sync it to the controller. So we'll just go ahead and do that right now. And we'll turn it on. It probably won't do anything because it's, you know, it has no operating system on it. Connect a USB storage that contains an update file for installation of 1.50 or later. Press X. The update file cannot be used. Okay, so we're going to turn the PlayStation off. And now we're going to hold the button down for 7 seconds. Hopefully it'll get us into recovery. Alright, Initialize Ps4. Press OK. Okay, I gotta figure out what I did wrong. Alright, breakthrough. The light on this thing's flashing now, and it wasn't, and I just switched ports. So now when I go to reinstall software and I hit OK, we should be good to go.
Yes, it is reading from that flash drive right now. So, cross your fingers.
Well, that sucks. After 4 failures, I have figured it out. The one I was downloading was about 315 megabytes. The new one I have on here is 800 and something, like 850, 860, somewhere around there. I will link to the correct file in the description below. So hopefully this time, we won't get this error. Alright, so we did the whole turn the system off completely, like pull the power plug, and then hold power down for 7 seconds. You'll hear it beep, like after like 6 or 7 seconds, you'll hear it beep one time, and then you just let go, and you'll get to this screen. We're going to initialize PS4 and reinstall software. Press OK. Flash drive is lighting up, letting us know there's activity going on. And now, hopefully, with this bigger file, like more than like 500 megabytes more than the smaller one, hopefully our PlayStation 4 will work again. Because if it doesn't, this was a waste of time. PS4 will be initialized. All users and all data will be deleted. Yes. And now it's going to do this for a little while. That was actually very fast. Like, I could almost not even fast forward through the video and you wouldn't get bored waiting. That was pretty fast. Alright, now we're doing this. We're getting somewhere. Alright, looks like it makes a noise, like a clicking sound when it turns off. Alright, here we go. Press the DualShock button. Alright, I'm gonna sign into my PlayStation Network account, and then I'm going to install the games, and I'll be back. Alright, so the PlayStation is completely turned off. We are going to turn it on with the remote. And we're going to see how long it takes to get into Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, Battlefield 4 has been installing for what feels like forever now. So I'm not sure if that's going to have an impact on anything. But See, it doesn't say it, but when you go to launch it, I'll show you in a little bit. I'll show you after we do this, but... Alright, we're going to go ahead and start Call of Duty Ghosts. Start next at the same exact time. We're going to see how quickly we can jump into a local single game. Alright, it's about 27 seconds. More than likely, it's not going to be a huge increase. Some games are going to load faster than others when you compare a hard drive to an SSD. And I only have Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts right now. Alright, it's about 1:16. So we'll have to. I'll show you Ghost real quick. So we just hit Options, Close Application, OK. And when I go to Battlefield, it was at like 44%, 43, and then 44. Last time I checked it was 50. So we're gonna see. Like, you know, what is that now? It's at 51%. This is going to take all day long. Alright, we went ahead and installed Battlefield 4. Finally finished. So we're going to go here and I'm going to start it. And we're going to see how quickly we can jump into a game. Now I know Ghost took like about 20 seconds shaved off. So we'll see how much this one does. About 33 seconds at this screen right here. About 51 seconds right here. And we're actually in the game and we're playing now. Because I did start the downloads at like before 1 a.m. and then PSN was down. Nothing worked at all. So I went to sleep and woke up at like 6. And it had downloaded and installed. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you feel like being awesome, please give the video a thumbs up. I'll have links to my Twitch TV, Ustream, where I stream live from my PlayStation 4 by just hitting the little share button right here. And then going over here to broadcast gameplay. And I stream to Twitch, but I'll also have a link to my Ustream in the description as well. Yeah, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, Twitch, Ustream, second channel, my gaming channel. Everything will be in the description below. Please click where it says show more to expand the description and see all the links. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. This is wwjoshdew and I'm out.